Okay, we're gonna, instead of typing out the recipe, we're gonna videotape it because it's so fucking simple. The ingredients you need are, we've got unbleached flour. You can use just regular flour, it doesn't matter. Any type of salt, we got kosher salt. Yeast, any type of good bread yeast is fine. You need 1.5 cups of water. It can be cold, it doesn't have to be warm. And then a little bit of olive oil, okay? So this is how simple it is. First of all, you need a bowl. You're gonna be using this bowl to let the bread rise for 12 to 18 hours, okay? So, you take 3 cups of bread, or 3 cups of flour. 1,
3,
2, 12. Okay, so you got your 3 cups in there. For the yeast, I add, I don't know, a good 3/4 of a tablespoon or teaspoon, like that right there. Okay, just dump it in there. No biggie. Salt, I use about that much. That's a good 1.5 tablespoons. And then I put in a little bit of olive oil, probably like, I don't know, 1 tablespoon or so. That's about it. Simple, I told you.
easy.
Now you add the water. Okay? Just dump all your water in. And I just use the end of a spoon. I mix it. Make sure it's all good and incorporated. Make a mess. That's what it's all about, right? And also, there's no dry stuff. If it's on the side, that's okay.
I see dry stuff.
All right, she sees, shut up. She sees dry stuff. All right, that's it. Now what you do is, you put a lid on it, and you just let it sit on your countertop overnight.
That's it?
12 hours. I usually do it in the morning before I go to work, and then when I come home it's done. And once that happens, take it out, put it on a floured surface, and just like bring it all together in a ball, okay? And once you do that, put it in another bowl. Here, come here. Lined with parchment paper. And let that set for 30 minutes, okay?
Got it.
Now, while that's rising, preheat your oven to 450 degrees and put in a casserole pot. Can you see that? All right, and let that warm for the 450 for 30 minutes. This has been going for 30 minutes. So what you do is you take that casserole pot out of the oven, and it's hot, so be careful. I mean, like screaming hot. I'm just gonna take the lid off. This is a 2-quart Dutch oven, okay? And then you just take your parchment paper with the bread, throw it in there. Okay, can you see that?
Yep, you can see it.
Put the lid on and put it back in the oven. Bake that for, I bake it for 35 minutes, and then I take the lid off and then bake it for another 20 minutes, and then that gets a really crispy crust. And after that, take it out, throw it on a cooling rack, and boom shakalaka, you got yourself some nice homemade bread that tastes way better than any store-bought, way better for you, no preservatives, no anything. You did it yourself because I know you can. Y'all have a good night. Peace.